Okay, looks like we now have the Australians defending after this. So they got the first 2 points with a decent time back of 2 minutes 44 seconds. Seem to have CKM on the junk right here, a very powerful spam hero who can just create a lot of space and do a lot of damage. With the Orisa from Trill, as well as Huss on the Widowmaker. A Kraken and Custer shoring up the team with the support line of Brigitte and Anna. If you notice how a Kraken is actually standing off to the left here on the high ground with Custer, trying to protect him and make sure he can have that extra shield if he gets dove. And it looks like here we have Dak and Poppyfresh, as well as the rest of Spain on Goats, which is a very powerful, close together death ball composition. And looks like we're going to see what happens. Oop, there's a bit of a glitch here as the scope of the Widowmaker is a bit messed up. Oh well. Let's see where we have to go. There seems to be changes here off the Goats composition because they just don't have that superior damage and the ability to attack from the high ground like the Australians composition does. The Tracer out from Poppyfresh here, as well as the Dak going over to Anna. And Harry Hook on the Lucio. So not really that many changes other than those three. So they're still sort of running a very defensive composition with that style, but also very much a dive composition with the 3 tanks and the Tracer here. Now we have seen that they've rotated down to that bottom room here, as well as being booped up. They seem to be diving the high ground here with that Winston and the Diva. Looks like we've got Harry Hook getting the boop kill onto CKM and Networks getting killed by Punk there. Infraside out from Huss as he just tries to see what he can find using that. He misses the shot onto Dak. And can he get the follow-up? No, he cannot. There's a Kraken dropping down and getting a kill onto Poppyfresh. The biggest counter to Tracer at the moment is Brigitte. There's a nano-boosted Punk who has been slept there. Look, can we see? Trill kills Line Pro, and Huss goes down to Networks. This fight seems to be pretty even except for the fact that the attack has spawn advantage right now. A slept nano-boosting Primal Rage Monkey there gets 2 kills after being woken up by getting one to both the supports for Team Australia. Looks that we have the D-Mech and then the Bromas killing down Punk, as well as Harry Hook getting another one to CKM. He seems to just have CKM's number this round. Harry Hook then follows up with another kill onto Trill, while Poppyfresh takes down the Supercharger. On here, CKM has his tire up for the next fight, however. A lot of good ultimates coming out from here, and then Trill makes the swap over to the Monkey here, the Winston, which just creates this much more diveable and much more peel-based composition where he can actually get back and help his supports. Custer now going over to the Lucio while the Kraken stays in the Brig, dropping and pops the rally. 2 kills on either side, one on Dak and then one on CKM. But CKM's trap kills Poppyfresh. Defenders do have the advantage on this point, so I'm not sure if Spain want to fight this. But Trill is low, and Bromas' mech gets destroyed and Line Pro goes down. Networks does kill Trill, but he's going to sacrifice his life to do so as a Kraken beats him in the corner with his flail. Brigitte is so powerful at shutting down these kinds of heroes who just have no counter to her armor, as that is something that Brigitte thrives on, is just giving armor to everyone else. And these heroes who just don't do as much damage against are not very powerful. CKM goes over to the Genji here to counter out, perhaps dive on top of that Anna, who's just creating so much healing for Team Spain. Looks like we have a fight going over on the left side or the right side, depending on your perspective of the point here. Seems to be CKM just trying to throw some of his damage shurikens in, while Poppyfresh pokes around this from the side, as the rest of the Team Spain rotates around to the side of the point, now trying to push onto it and create that team fight. Oh, there's a stun out on the Brigitte from the Kraken. There's a double kill, on Punk, also getting the D-Mech in Bromas. This man is going wild on this Diva right now. Literally getting 5 kills for his team. And Bromas is probably going to get staggered out here. He's very low, seems to be down to less than a bar. Yep, CKM does get that closing out kill onto him. The Australians seem to be holding strong on this point. However, I think the Spain can pull this back. They're coming up on some reasonable ultimates. The EMP now will be available in a couple of fights. As Poppyfresh just swapped over to the Sombra. However, Huss on the other side is playing that Sombra as well. And there seems to be just a brawl between a Diva and a Winston down there. Dak is very low here. This Trill diving out, going pretty deep into their lines this evening, as the rest of Team Australia is pushing up with him. Dragon Blade is available from there. There's the self-destruct, gets the kill into a Kraken. Dragon Blade out from CKM, doesn't find anything. Trill gets a kill into Dak. It's nothing with that Dragon Blade. Yeah, the Custer also pops the sound barrier to that fight. There's a sound barrier from Harry Hook. Both teams use sound barrier this fight. Now, CKM is rotating around the side here. Custer does get the kill into Line Pro. This is a big fight. This fight seems to be going heavily in Australians' favour. Bromar seems to be very low, getting demeched. Yes, he gets demeched very quickly. And Harry Hook is super low, so getting chased down by CKM. Does get the kill, while a Kraken gets the kill into Bromas. And Trill gets the kill into his opposing number in Networks. Spain does have the EMP up for next fight. This could be a very big ultimate and possibly change the course of the game. Now, Line Pro also has his rally up, a great engage tool for this team, is because as it gives gives speed boost and armor. There's the rally out from Team Spain, just getting that extra armor and speed to just push into the point. 2 minutes 40 on the clock for them. Let's see if they can pull out a win here on this round. This is a good start. Line Pro kills his opposing number in a Kraken with a whip shot. Huss is very low on that point, and so is Trill. Trill gets even lower. He's getting dove on, but he's got great peel from the rest of his team, namely a Punk here. But he does go down to Bromas. Poppyfresh kills Punk on that. DMX Punk, and then gets the later kill on him, while Custer and Huss fall down. CKM Dragon Blades onto the point, but gets hacked by the EMP from Poppyfresh, and he gets pushed off the point right as they cap.